I wrote a poem in two parts in 2019 and 2020 as a result of the wildfires in California. In September of 2020, it was particularly bad and devastating in California. And it inspired this poem. It's called The Breath by Bradford. Staring through the smog, trying to see the hills, some days they stand clear and stark, basking in the evening's golden sun like distant golden monoliths, perhaps built as monuments to the gods. But many days, these days, I see only the gray of the smoke. I taste only, smell only, feel only the gray of the smoke. It burns into my eyes and lungs, choking my breath, a tight rope pulled viciously around my neck by a spectral attacker, laughing and taunting me as I gasp for the next life-giving breath between coughs. My eyes watering, tears running down my smoke-dried cheeks, leaving trails cleared away by pain like long-dried riverbeds winding meaninglessly through the dusty, endless desert. Tears isn't enough. Water isn't enough. Prayers isn't enough. Enough is enough. The right to breathe is a fundamental human right. Who owns the air? And why do some think to exploit God's gift of the breath of life for their own profit? Isn't breathing the very breath of the Lord entering our bodies and exiting in a whisper of hope and grace and love? Inhale the harsh burning air choked by greed, coal, oil, and gas, smoke from greed's fires that burns the lungs, land scorched by profit barons, skies that are now broken, a climate changed to feed the empire, leaving lands dead, dry, and begging in thirst. Now blazing in red embers and dancing flame, the corporate devils dance in the red, twisting, ever-advancing wall of destruction, their glow searing the darkness. The air, now poisoned, kills the spirit and deadens the soul. Stars disappear as the dark haze spreads like a dark burial shroud, the mask of death in its billowing waves. A specter of malice lurching and surging across the land and sky like a malevolent beast, its hunger insatiable, searching its next victim to feed upon. Inhale. Exhale. God's gift of breath. It's been burnt and ripped from my lungs, stolen. And in the darkness that remains, God weeps the destruction of his creation at the hands of man.